You asked about religion on one of your questions, and I don't know if you meant what I think about religion or what my religion is, but I'm just going to tell you what my religion is because that's all I can really comment about. I'm agnostic. I used to be a Christian when I was younger, but then I kind of dwindled into non-belief, and I don't know if dwindled is the right word, but I just kind of lost my belief, and it doesn't matter anymore to me, really. Sure, it matters to some people I know. They're like, why don't you believe in this, and why don't you go to church here, and blah blah blah, but I don't, so deal with it. Okay. And I don't believe in a heaven and hell. I just don't. Just like the Tooth Fairy, just like Santa Claus, I don't believe in heaven and hell. I don't think a finite crime should be met with an infinite punishment. Not only that, I don't think I would want an infinite reward or a place like heaven forever, because there's nothing worse I can think of than sentencing a sentient being to an eternal life of anything. I don't see how it's a good thing at all. Sure, maybe after the first decade or so, century, maybe a millennia, you're having fun. It's good. It's all good. It's cool. You're living, you're floating on a cloud in heaven, you're playing the harp, you're whatever, you're having fun, and you're meeting your loved ones and everything, but then after a while, a long while, maybe billions of years, there's got to be a point, if you're a conscious being, where you just break, where you just forever is for a very long time. It is time, continuing on and on and on, and I don't think that's not something I would want to look forward to in an afterlife. On the topic of afterlife, as far as what I believe on that, I don't know. I don't know what happens after we die. I know from a physical and purely objective standpoint, we die and we, what's the word I'm looking for? It starts with a D. Disintegrate? No. You know what I mean. And then we disintegrate into the earth. We decompose. I know it's not a pleasant thought, but that's what happens. We're worm food. My ideal afterlife would be me rising from the grave, I guess, as a ghost, and then I could wait around until my family dies, and then I see their ghosts, and I'm like, hey guys, and, you know, we reconcile, we talk, and then we move on, and as a ghost, I would go around the world and, I don't know, observe people for years, centuries, maybe, I don't know. I would just hang around at the earth and just, you know, see stuff I never saw before, learn stuff I never knew before, and just haunt places. And then when I got tired of that, maybe I would just be reincarnated. I think that would be cool. Just come back as another human being in another life, and somehow I'll know my family. My mom might become my sister or something in the next life, but somehow I'll always have a connection to them. You know what I mean? That would be my ideal sort of afterlife. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't really think so. I don't know what'll happen after we die, but whatever it is, I guess I'll see when I get there. Or I won't see, or I won't remember. I won't be, you know, conscious. Who knows? So, okay, so in short, I'm agnostic. I don't believe in heaven and hell. I used to be a Christian, but then I switched to non-belief, and I have a certain type of afterlife that I find is sort of ideal. It's kind of cool in my imagination what it would be like, but I don't really believe it. And I just don't know. Just don't know. Don't know. But it's okay. I mean, it is totally okay that you're a Christian, or I hope you don't mind me saying that on camera, but you're a Christian, that's cool. A lot of people I know are Christians. My dad's a Christian. He's tried to make me go to church and try to convert me back to, you know, the Lord's way and His path and everything, and I'm like, Dad, I'm agnostic, leave me alone. It's just how I am, you can't get me to change. If you keep pushing me, I'm gonna become an atheist. He's so scared of that. I think he'd rather me tell him something crazy, like I'm a lesbian who does drugs or something, than me come out and say, I'm an atheist. Anyway. So, there you go. Maybe I'm your only friend who's not Christian. I don't know. Dun dun dun. But it's really, I'm no different than anybody else. I still have fears, doubts, hopes, dreams. I'm just human. So, that's what we all are. And the only problem I have with religion is when they try to make us forget that. They try to make us forget that we're all human. It's Muslims versus Christians, Christians versus pagans, Buddhists versus nobody because Buddhists are just cool, smoking weed and everything. I love Buddhists. Anyway, I guess that's all for now. I'm sort of going on a tangent, and I didn't mean to. I'm getting tired too. I gotta go to bed. But hopefully I answered that question at least. I'm sorry, I answered the other questions, and I can tell you some other time if not in a video, so they'll be answered either way. Alright, that's it.